Hello, welcome to another daily event. Um, Today I'm playing Naya Company again. Uh, Unfortunately, I had some problems with my old recording system, so I'm trying a new software and hope that everything works fine. Um, I also was at the GP Utrecht and I played a couple of side events there with my modern deck, and yeah, you can check it out on my blog. I wrote a bit about one side event where I played 5 rounds. Uh, yeah, I will post the link right here. Um, yeah, hopefully you like it. So let's see what this daily brings to us. Okay, we lost the die roll, but uh, um, what do we got here? We have a mediocre hand. We have no 1-drop, and our only removal is Pass to Exile. But we also have couple of Pride Mage, Tarmogoyf and all the lands we need, so I will keep it. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Okay, now we have to decide if we want to play the Stomping Ground tapped or a fetch land, but since we don't want to take too much damage and yeah, we only could play pass, but this is bad on the early turn, so I'm playing the Stomping Ground tapped and pass the turn. Next turn I'm able to fetch for planes and play Pride Mage. Our opponent might play Infect. Okay, he's playing Infect. So I'm going to fetch for a planes and pass the high rush right now. Unfortunately, I haven't played the Vincaptis on the first turn, so I would be able to pass it end of turn and play something like Tarmogoyf or Pride Mage. Now I'm going to fetch for Sacred Foundry and kill the Wild Defiance right now. Here's a couple of lands. If you attack, we wait until end of combat to kill this guy or in the end step. He takes a 3. And kill one of the Inkmoth Nexus end of turn. He has a Blighted Agent and a couple of Inkmoth Nexus, which is pretty bad for us. Now we have to hope that he doesn't have any protection spells. But yeah, of course he has, so yeah, it's just a pretty good hand against us. There was not much we could do. I'm also seeing that I'm not playing Naya Company. I have the Chandra list. Now we take in Bonfire and Blood Moon to get rid of Inkmoth Nexus and Pendelhaven. I don't need Chandra. Bonfire seems a bit better. I'm also taking out Scavenging Ooze. I leave in one Chandra, taking out one Bonfire, and a Smiter. In this matchup we are more the control deck, so taking in a lot of removal spells and Blood Moon. We got Blood Moon and Pass to Exile, so I'm going to fetch for a Forest and then Sacred Foundry. And we might just raise him. It's not the best hand because we have only one removal spell. But we also have double Gorknell Rampager and Nakatel, which means a lot of early damage. So he can attack for 3, maybe 7, turn 2, if he doesn't play anything. and then again. So, or if we draw a land, hopefully we just draw a land in the first 3 turns. So in our first 2 draw steps. I'm playing the Wooded Foothills first, because I want to fetch a Sacred Foundry with Arid Mesa. And I'm also might play Blood Moon. So now he sees that I have Blood Moon, which means he needs to take more damage from fetching. Also, he already took 2 damage from Probe. Okay, now we got the planes, so we can fetch for Stomping. No, I'm still fetching for Sacred Foundry. Putting him down to 11, so he needs to be careful with his life points. Also, I'm able to play Blood Moon next turn if he doesn't drop any other creature. So now he's going to block. Yeah, if he tries to pump him, I can kill him with Lightning Bolt. I also could think about playing Rampage and run over him. Then I would deal 2 damage to him. No, I just kill it with Lightning Bolt. Now we have to think about either passing him or let it resolve if now we want to pass him so he doesn't kill our Nacatl. He might be able to kill us with Inkmoth Nexus now, but to do that he needs to have a specific hand. He needs another land and Might of Old Crowther and also the one with Death, just forgot the name. Become Immense is the card he needs, so if he play something like Listener Elf, we could play Blood Moon to take out his Inkmoth Nexus. Okay, now he has Might of Old Crowther. He doesn't have enough spells for Become Immense. So now I'm taking 5. He has 3 cards in hand. If he has Nature's Claim, we are dead. Okay. He might bring an Nature's Claim now. What else do we got? We have Bonfire for Inkmoth Nexus, Chandra and Blood Moon for Inkmoth Nexus, Chandra and Bonfire for the small creatures. Both play around Wild Defiance, because Chandra is a planeswalker, not an instant or sorcery, and Bonfire doesn't target the creature. I want to have another Chandra. But it's 4 mana, so Bonfire is 3 mana to kill a creature. So we can either bring Bonfire, Chandra or Rampager. Rampager might help us to win faster, but we just have to stabilize, so I want the Bonfire because it's just cheaper than Chandra. Okay, let's see. Bonfire in the opening hand is bad. So we don't have any 1-drop, we have 4 lands, so I take a mulligan. This one seems slightly better. We have at least 1 removal, but Yeah, we don't have red, this is only a 1-1, so not great, but I don't want to go to 5. Okay, now we can play Nakatl and Stomping Ground. Yeah, I'm going to play the Stomping Ground and play the Nakatl. So next turn I can play the Hierarch and the Canopy. Okay. I didn't thought about Bonfire when I played the Nakatl. Which would be great to kill the Blighted Agent right now. But now we just take some Infect, some poison counters and try to pass it end of turn. Now he's going to attack. I take only one, which is fine. I don't want to pass it, and then he gets protection with something like do I want to pass? No, I want to pass the if I pass the Spades Guide, he might awkward hand against us. If you need something like Blood Moon, if I pass the Spades Guide, he has even more lands. I just okay, now this one was fine. Can attack with Nakatl. Getting Sacred Foundry. Hopefully doesn't have Apostle's Blessing. Okay, he has everything. He has a Spades Guide, Blighted Agent, Ingmos Nexus, and also Spade Pierce. Which is just awkward for us. Didn't thought about him bringing in Spade Pierce. It's more likely that those guys are playing something like no, I tried to pass his Inkmoss Nexus, maybe he redirected to Spades Guide. Okay. That's fine for me. playing Kasich. It might happen that he got too much sideboard cards, since he doesn't pump any of his creatures last turn. I also could keep those lands up to play to sack Canopy next turn, and might draw Bonfire for 1. But the chance isn't pretty high, because I already got 1 Bonfire and we have only 2 back in our deck. Okay, now we can cycle this Canopy, and or we keep it up to have more mana for Kasich, so we could have +3 next turn of the Kasich, but he will just... Nah, that's not enough. I will draw, maybe we draw something like Goclin Nurture. Okay, we draw another land. And another land, so pretty awkward right now. I'm going to attack only with Nakatil to be able to block Listener F with Tarmogoyf. I will pump him for 1 if he has something. No, if he has... Can only have Mutagenic Growth. Can have... not much which he can do there. So now I'm dealing 3 to him and be able to kill him. Like this I can have pass and bolt. Okay, he has Spades Card, I forgot that one. Okay, he can attack for 6 right now. Yeah, he just had the best draw against us, which he could possibly have with Spells Guide, Double Blighted Agent, Spell Pierce, Inkmoth Nexus. So he had all the vines, he had all the cards he needed. And we drew 6 lands, so 7. I forgot the Canopy. yeah, but sometimes things like this happen. So hopefully we draw better the next round, and hopefully the recording is working, so I don't have some audio delay or video delay or whatever. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this was round one. We just got beaten by Infect. So see you in round two.